Hello dear students, today we will read chapter 4, that is Thinker, Belief and Building, module 2. In this module we will read about the Lord Mahavira, beyond worldly pleasure and the message of Mahavira. It means we will read here about the Jainism. Dear students, Jainism about Lord Mahavira. His childhood name was Vardhaman. He was born approx 599 before Common Era in Kunda Grama. His father was Siddhartha. Mother Tirshila, wife Yashoda. That is a brief description of his family. His father was Siddhartha, mother was Tirshila, and when he was married, she was Yasoda. So, some special thing about him, why he was known as Mahavira. He was very intelligent, brave, courageous. Mean to say, Mahavir, it means it is a Hindi word. Mean to say, he is very brave. Due to that, he was considered in the initial stage Mahavira. And Lord Mahavira had no interest in his childhood about the worldly life. He always remained deeply focused in spiritual thoughts. Till his childhood days, he didn't have any interest about the worldly desire. That's about him. Then the next thing that I have told, that to divert his mind from spiritual things, his father decided to marry him. Thus, he was married to a girl known Yasoda. That's his brief profile. Continue a little bit further. Then comes the renunciations and enlightenment. Though his parents tried their best to change his mind, but all failed. After his father's death, Lord Mahavira took permission from his elder brother, that is Nandi Varmana, to renounce his home and go to jungle in search of knowledge. It was said when he left his home, at the time his age was just only 32 years. At 12 years, he did a great penance, and then he got the enlightenment. When he got enlightenment, he was 42 years old. Then about the preaching. After getting enlightenment, he preached at various locations like Raja Gaha, whom we called Rajgraha or the Patliputra, Vaishali, Mithila, Vidhe, Anga. In these locations, the man had preached. Then about his Nirvana. Lord Mahavira preached for almost 30 years and he attained Nirvana, whom we called salvation, it Pava Puri. Patna. In 527 before Common Era, at the age of 72. At the age of 72, he got salvations, what we called Nirvana. When he died, during that time, he had near about approx, we thought so, 14,000 were his followers. Even some kings, some rulers, they just Jainism, like Bimbisar and Ajatsatru and some more. But it couldn't become so much popular after him. Now let's continue the main teachings of Jainism. Main teachings of Jainism. Lord Mahavira had considered as a supreme human. So, according to Jainism, the supreme aim of human life is to attain nirvana. To attain nirvana, it is essential for each person to abide by three ratna. The first, what the teaching that described three ratna, and what he said, the main aim of the man is to get nirvana, and to get the nirvana, he has to follow the three ratnas. He has to follow three ratnas. There are three ratnas are right faith, right knowledge, right conduct. Right faith, right knowledge, right conduct. Right faith means that he has to faith about the 24 Jain Tirthankar. Then right knowledge, he must have the knowledge of Jainism. Right conduct, that he must speak, always he has to speak the truth and lead a pious life. Then the another motive, another teaching is ahimsa. Mean to say, non-violence. Once we called non-violence. Ahimsa, that was another. Ahimsa is the cardinal principle of Jainism. It will not be an excavation if we call ahimsa as the sheet anchor of Jainism. The sheet anchor I am saying, mean to say the main theory, main conduct of Jainism is non-violence, not to injury the living beings. That's the second thing. No injury to living beings, or especially human beings, plants, insects, is the central philosophy of Jainism. Then next is hard penance. Hard penance mean to say कि एक व्यक्ति को जो जैन धर्म अडोप्ट करता है, बोलता है उसे कठिन तपस्या करनी पड़ेगी. That he has to believe that it is believed that salvation can be attained after hard penance. निर्वाण कहते हैं, निर्वाण प्राप्ति का सबसे बड़ा साधन है कठिन त्याग. This was the another one. Then the next is the person who adopt Jainism, he has to follow the 5 vows. One, it is five vows. 5 vows means to say, According to Jainism, a man must take 5 vows in order to attain salvations. In order to attain salvations, he had to take the 5 vows. The very first, that he should always speak the truth. First vows, पहली शपथ जिसे कहते हैं, पहला कर्तव्य जो व्यक्ति जैन धर्म अडॉप्ट करेगा कि जी उसे सच बोलना है. Then he should adopt the policy. Second is he should follow the policy of ahimsa. Third one, he should not keep anything which is not donated to him. जो चीज किसी ने उसे न दी हो, मीन टू से नो स्टीलिंग, कोई चोरी नहीं, चोरी की हुई कोई चीज नहीं रखेगा. नेक्स्ट, he should observe the celibacy. He should observe the celibacy. Then he should not keep money or property. अपने पास इन चीज़ों को नहीं रखेगा. These are the 5 vows of Jainism. जैनिज्म की 5 vows हैं. जैन धर्म को फॉलो करने वाले लोगों को 5 vows फॉलो करने पड़ते थे. The next is good character. Good character is the next teaching of Jainism. Mean to say, Lord Mahavira emphasized good character and good conduct in life. He just emphasizes about the good conduct of the life. What he told, as he sows, so does he get. This is the major theory of Jainism. As he sows, so does he get. He is caught in the cycle of birth and rebirth because of his karmas. What this is tell, the man will got the karma he will do. It totally depends upon the karmas कि जैसा इंसान कर्म करेगा वैसा ही उसे फल मिल जाएगा. Then the next one is worship of 24 तीर्थंकर. This is also one of the teaching कि भाई आप जैन धर्म के 24 तीर्थंकर हैं, उनकी पूजा करें. Then the next one is disbelief in yajnas and sacrifices. As the yajnas, they were mentioned in Hinduism, Dharma Shastras, Dharma Sutras. Jainism denied not to do any sacrifice, not to do yajnas. He was against. Then the next one, disbelief in the Vedas and the Sanskrit. That is also a teaching. Not to believe in the Vedas, no need to study the Vedas about all these. These are the major teachings. Then disbelief in the God. As per the Dharma Shastras, Dharma Sutras, so many God had been told to the human beings that they have to worship. Different method is mentioned to worship the god goddesses, but here all these were denied. At the end, at the last, it was declared nirvana. According to Lord Mahavira, the ultimate goal of human life is to attain nirvana, mukti. कि भी जैन धर्म का एकमात्र जो कहते हैं मनुष्य का अंतिम उद्देश्य क्या है, वो है निर्वाण प्राप्त करना. इन जैनिज्म निर्वाण मीन्स सैल्वेशंस फ्रॉम द साइकिल ऑफ बर्थ एंड रीबर्थ. जिससे मुक्ति हो जाना, साइकिल ऑफ बर्थ और रीबर्थ का जो चक्कर है कहते हैं उससे मुक्त हो जाना, ये अंतिम उद्देश्य माना गया है, अंतिम टीचिंग मानी गई है. आफ्टर अटेनिंग निर्वाण, ए मैन गेट्स रिड्स ऑफ द साइकिल्स ऑफ बर्थ एंड डेथ. आफ्टर गेटिंग निर्वाणास, इट हैज बीन सेड, इफ ए मैन गॉट निर्वाण, he will become free from the cycle of birth and rebirth. Cycle of birth, death, rebirth. He is blessed with eternal peace and bliss. That's the major theory of Jainism. Okay.